What's going on, guys? It's Brendan, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my little trip to a WWE live event. I finally have gone to one. It's been 7 long years. This is my second time I've been, and I had a blast. I had a really good time, and I highly recommend to you guys, if you can get to a WWE live event, that you definitely go ahead and do it, because I had a really good time. And it was good this time around because I saw a whole brand new different roster than I did last time. I think last time was, I saw guys like Jeff Hardy, Triple H, Randy Orton, Cena, Kane. Don't know about Shawn Michaels, but like the mid and all the mid carders from there, like I think Shelton Benjamin and guys like that. I don't know. I can't really remember my last time I went, actually. So now this time around, the only guys I've seen twice now is John Cena and Kane. So a whole brand new different roster, a whole different guys to go and see. So I'll dive right into it. So the first matchup was Zack Ryder versus Heath Slater. This is I don't really like either guys, so I didn't really care about the match at all. But it was a good opening. It was a good opener to the show, in my opinion. So it was a good start to the show. It got the crowd going. And cheering, and they were cheering a lot for Zack Ryder, actually. So he got a good ovation. Zack Ryder won that one. And then we had Jinder Mahal versus the Great Khali, and I think this match was just to show everybody how fucking big Great Khali is, because holy shit is he big. You don't realize how big these guys are until you see them in person. Holy shit. And Great Khali won that one. It wasn't a good match at all, but of course no Great Khali match is ever freaking good. But it's just it's not that good. But it was just cool to see the Great Khali. I don't know, I may have seen him last time around. I'm not too sure about that one. Probably not, actually. Moving on, so we had The Miz taking on Dean Ambrose in a street fight for the United States Championship. That was a cool match. Where I was sitting, though, where the commentators sit, I was sitting behind them, usually like where they would normally sit. So that's where I was sitting. And I couldn't really see what was going on down on the ramp. And they took a lot of this match to the ramp, so I wasn't able to see it. And whenever I stood up, there was people yelling and screaming to us to sit down because, I think 6'2" tall, so some midgets can't see or anything like that. So, I had one guy one real fat guy with a Goldberg shirt, and he was telling me to fuck off and sit the fuck down, you effing C word, and all this, and just going off at me and my mate. And it looked like he wanted to fight me or something. He looked like he was 45 years old. He was fat, like I said, he had a Goldberg shirt on, so that kind of just tells the story. He was giving me mean looks all night. He was, I think, 2 rows behind me, and he was a crazy, just, I don't know, bitter old man, I'm guessing. But yeah, so anyways, that was a good matchup, but Dean Ambrose won. It was cool seeing the Shield when they came out. Nobody knew where they were coming out, and they came out in the crowd, so that was awesome. I really liked that. It was great to see the Shield in person. They're one of my favorites at the moment, so that was awesome. And after that, we had the match of the night, without a doubt. This match was absolutely awesome. Antonio Cesaro versus Curtis Axel for the Intercontinental Championship. Cesaro is one of my favorites. If you know me, you know I love Cesaro. This guy just tore the house down. It was absolutely incredible. One of the highlights of the matchup was where, in the center of the ring, if you remember what he did to the Miz, Cesaro, he got him and swung him around barricade to barricade. I'm not sure if he's actually done this again in a standard match. I'm pretty sure he has. But he got Curtis Axel in the ring, and he must have swung him around for about a good minute to 90 seconds, just swinging and swinging. And Curtis Axel was about a meter out off the air, off the ground, and it just was absolutely crazy. And the crowd was going absolutely nuts for it. It was awesome stuff, and that was certainly the highlight of the show for me, Antonio Cesaro. And Curtis Axel was pretty cool as well. Good to see him, and he did defend his Intercontinental Championship, of course. That was a great match. I really enjoyed that one. And then moving on, we had the Shield versus Team Hell No for the tag titles, and this is probably like the last time I'll ever see Team Hell No together. So that was cool to see. The match wasn't that great because of the fact that they're more just taunting around and just playing to the fans. The crowd was going absolutely mental for Daniel Bryan as well. The yes chants were going on throughout the whole match. It was awesome to see. And the Shield won. Well, actually, Team Hell No won by disqualification. Dean Ambrose was out ringside as well. And he came in and hit Kane with a steel chair, I believe, while he was trying to go for a choke slam. So They won by disqualification, and after the match, Daniel Bryan did a chokeslam to Seth Rollins, and I think Kane did one to Dean Ambrose, and they were fighting over who had the better chokeslam, and everyone was... Daniel Bryan got on the mic saying, "Do I have the better chokeslam?" And everyone's screaming, "No, no, no." And Kane was like, "Do I have the better chokeslam?" And everyone's screaming, "Yes, yes, yes." And then Daniel Bryan was getting angry at Kane, and Kane said, "All right, let's just hug it out." And they hugged it out, and that was it. So that was cool. I like that little skit at the end there. And the main event was John Cena versus Ryback in a tables matchup. This match actually didn't go for that long, but after seeing Cena again live, you can really see why he's the face of this company. Everybody there had a John Cena shirt on. Everybody there was going crazy for Cena. I had some really nerdy kid who had the most annoying fucking voice I've ever heard in my life. The whole night he was just screaming and whatever. And he was going crazy for Cena. And everyone around me would just love John Cena. So you can really see why he is the guy. And that match, of course, was for the WWE Championship. John Cena defended his championship against Ryback, and, I can't really remember that match that well. I mean, this was a case of another time where I was getting many people standing up for this matchup, and, and if you heard the dirt sheets, Ryback was actually screaming and flipping off and getting really angry at people in the crowd. I mean, someone had a "Feed Me Roid" sign, and Ryback got absolutely furious over that. He was telling him to fuck off and everything like that, so he was going crazy. A lot of Goldberg chants as well, and Ryback got on the mic saying Ryback, Ryback instead of Goldberg. So Ryback was pretty annoyed at the fans, but it was a cool match. Just seeing attitude adjusted. Ryback through a table and won. So it was a great show. Really had a good time. So guys, let me know what you think. Have you been to a WWE live show or a Raw or SmackDown or anything like that? How was it? Did you enjoy it? What was the favorite part of the show? I'd love to know your guys' experience at a WWE event. If you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. More videos coming real soon.